Kamala Harris says, "I told you so," while slamming President Trump's second term in latest public appearance. People have been wanting to do this video all day, finally caught up on what I had to do. So it's real late tonight. It's April 5th, 10:16 in the PM. Happy Saturday, and good morning to those where it's Sunday. Former Vice President warns of capitulation to unconstitutional threats during speech at Dana Point Women's Summit. Former Vice President Kamala Harris had her "I told you so" moment at a speech in California Thursday. Quote, "We're seeing people stay quiet. We are seeing organizations stay quiet. We are seeing those who are capitulating to clearly unconstitutional threats. And these are the things we are witnessing each day in the last few months. Our country, and it understandably creates a great sense of fear because we know there were many things we knew would happen," Harris said at the leading Women's Defined Summit in Dana Point, California. "I'm not here to say I told you so," Harris said, breaking into laughter with the audience. "I swear I wasn't going to say that. People, believe me when I tell you, this was all set up, all staged, all done on purpose." Welcome new subscribers. My name is Franchise Pearson. Welcome to Franchise Blue. I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, confirmation of time, and conclusion. When you see former politicians come back on the scene like Barack Obama and former President Kamala Harris, it is for a reason. I said it's for a reason. We are at a climax point in American history and in world history. We are en route to this purple rain, the REIGN, not the RAIN. And her name, coincidentally, symbolizes something. This is why I thought at first she would be president, but I finally figured it out and realized he's the one to hand America over. Gift wrapped with a nice little bow in shreds. The New World Order. Kamala Harris spoke, but she's been speaking for quite a long time. Symbolically, metaphorically, she's been speaking. Many thought that she would be the first president, that is the first female president of the United States. Because there was a guy back in the day, just happened to be president, named Gerald Ford, who said there would be a time when the president of the United States would die and then a female would come in and take the place. It's never transpired. So like you, I'm confused. But don't be confused too long, because things are happening at lightning speed. And you have to ask yourself, why is she out here, arguably the same week, almost the same day that Barack Obama is out speaking against him and his policies? It's like a tag team, a Democratic tag team of the former vice president and the former president. But why? Well, like I said, Barack Obama, I believe he's the modern day Akhenaten of Egypt, that he's the Antichrist. And this lady here, we're going to explore why I believe she came out and said what she said.
Okay. When one person has fear, we're saying people stay quiet. We are seeing organizations stay quiet. We are seeing those who are capitulating to clear clearly unconstitutional threats. And these are the things that we are witnessing each day in these last few months in our country. And it understandably creates a great sense of fear. Because, there were many things that we knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here, so I told you so.
So she's laughing. And the crowd is all roused and whipped up and laughing and giggling. But they don't know what I know. And they don't know what you and I know. And it's unfortunate because the deception, baby, it's real. It's so easy to get comfortable and laxed and just go with the flow as if you're witnessing truth when you're really witnessing the falsity. Allegedly, she played her role as the opposition to Trump and lost symbolically. There were no losers in the presidency. I'm gonna keep it real. There were no losers. This is why I believe the Almighty said, put salvation on the ballot. Because God knew how this thing was gonna look. People, I gotta break this thing down to you. Check this out. That's what you need to think about. A brief look at some of the symbolism concerning the lotus flower. Watch this. This is mind-blowing.
It's commonly accepted that the lotus is the symbol of resurrection and rebirth, of a new life, of eternal lives. They are aquatic plants. Lotuses send out their roots deep into the dark, fertile mud below the waterline. Then their stem and bud reach upward toward the surface until it breaks forth into the daylight.
You see that? The different variety of colors, pink, and then white, like that, or ivory. All right, let's go to slide 49. And you might ask, this is new subscribers, why am I showing you this? This is the video I will put in the description. Kamala Harris, the lotus flower. Did you know that Kamala means lotus flower? Yes, Kamala means lotus flower. Egyptian. It's deep. It's symbolic. That's why I said she's always speaking. Now, because I really got something to show you here. Watch this here.
Like Ra emerging from the cosmic ocean.
What did he say? It's like Ra. Is that what he said? The lotus flower is like Ra? Listen.
Like Ra emerging from the cosmic ocean. And you may remember from our first lessons that Ra is often shown actually coming forth from the opening petals of a lotus blossom.
Did you catch that? First time that I know a decoder brought that out. I want you to see this. The sun god Ra, symbolic from the lotus flower. Look at that.
Ra emerging from the cosmic ocean. And you may remember from our first lessons that Ra is often shown actually.
Look at it. Can you believe that, people? There's the lotus flower. Egyptians believe that the sun god Ra is birthed out of that. Is it too hypothetical to believe that we're back in this moment? That the people of today in nice suits and ties, eloquently speaking to us, that they're really behind the scenes, believe in this and worship this, and are bringing it back, and that her name just happens to be Kamala, which means lotus flower, And out of this political system comes the sun god Ra, which you know is tied to Akhenaten, who gave Ra all power back in the day. No more other religions, just worship the sun god. It's deep, y'all.
Sun god Ra coming out of there, the birth. It's the birth. They are speaking to us, people. They are speaking.
Coming forth from the opening petals of a lotus blossom. Lotuses are in between.
Now, let's go to this other part. Got something else to show you.
So the lotus is an incredibly rich symbol, one often associated with priestesses, goddesses, and one I encourage you to explore further on your own.
So, what I'm getting from this, and what you need to understand, when you think Kamala Harris, just gonna say allegedly, baby, it's goddess time. It's Ra time. I'm gonna show you what I believe, that the powers went back in the day, brought these fossils from the past, all these gods that were served on the planet, these antichrist forbidden gods that were people sacrifice babies and adults so they can get land and promise out of these people. Well, guess what? They're back. They're back. And then bingo, what you got?
And I'm going to show you that they're back right quick. You see, again, this is Ra coming out of the lotus flower. And here's your sun god Ra again. See the sun, Ra, floating around. Now, I want you to look at these hands right here, the hands of the sun, and then look at today. This was a meeting that they had of all world leaders in Egypt of 2022. You see the hands and the colors, just like sun god Ra. Arguably, they're bringing it back. United Nations, they're bringing it back, people. It's fascinating, isn't it? Joe Biden was at that meeting. There he is talking. Now, that was a different meeting, but Joe Biden was at that meeting in Egypt. Now, let's break this down. When Jill Biden, the president's wife, Jill Biden, for Christmas, had her extravaganza, look at what she featured. You're going to see the lotus flower again in the White House for Christmas. Watch.
This is a depiction of like the Nutcracker, the Christmas moment, whereby our First Lady had a display from the White House. I'm going to break this thing down, okay? Gradually. You're going to see, in my humble opinion, allegedly, they're bringing in, through the snake of Ra, a celebration of the new birth, because America will be destroyed, and they're celebrating the birth out of the lotus flower, the sun god Ra who's coming.
And the birth will be in conjunction with Barack Obama. This is why I believe Barack Obama and Kamala Harris showed up the same week speaking, because our time is at hand, people. It's close. The New World Order is coming. And those are two key figures to bring in this new system, because Donald J. Trump is about to fade out. Listen to me very carefully. This is the plan that I see.
In other words, the fake Messiah. Watch. Boom, it opens up. Arguably, what's in here, that is a snake. Or it could be the Baphomet. I'm not going to argue about it. See the two eyes? See the horns on the top? Now watch, when she moves her arms, every person who's cast in this nutcracker moves their arms, to me, reminds me of a snake. And then as this lady moves, out will come something. Watch. Notice what's on her back. It is the other depiction. Allegedly a snout, two eyes, the snake. Follow me. That's why I'm squirming. I'm leading you somewhere. Watch. Follow me. Follow me. And boom, who comes out? Watch. The lotus flower. Do you understand what was going on? December 13th of 2023, production brought to you or in care of by Jill Biden.
December 13th, 2023. Isn't that something? Man, it's deep, y'all. It gives me chills that I discovered this and broke it down. Look. Flower Power Daily brought this out. Kamala Harris' name is inspired by the lotus flower. See, people know. Kamala Harris' name is inspired by the lotus flower. They know. But do they know the depthness of what I'm teaching you now? See how they got it? See it? And it's coming back. It appears she will be instrumental again. And boom. Trump will be gone. It's deep, y'all. That's her birthday, October 20th, 1964. Now look at this. Her birthday, October 20th, 2024, her last birthday, Kamala Harris. And she just spoke and said, "I told you so." She spoke on April 3rd of 2025. That's 165 days between her last birthday and she just spoke a few days ago. The difference is 165 days. What is 165? Donald Trump's birthday is the 165th day of the year, June 14th. How can that be? Because they're all one, people. Let's wrap up this time. Governor Tim Walz, who was the running mate of Kamala Harris, you see his birthday? April 6th. Take April 6th of 2025, subtract it from Kamala Harris' next birthday, 10/20 of 2025. The difference is 6/14. And again, what is 6/14? Trump is born June 14th. Yes. Governor Tim Walz, birthday, subtracted from Kamala Harris' birthday, gives you 6/14, which is Trump's birthday. We are being played, and we have been played. And for her to say, "I told you so," it's a joke. Because "I told you so" comes out to 47. And Trump is the 47th president. I told you so. Don't be fooled, people. Just stay with this channel, and I'll reveal a lot of things to you, okay?
And these are the things that we are witnessing each day in these last few months in our country. And it understandably creates a great sense of fear. Because, you know, there were many things that we knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here, so I told you so.
I told you so. 47. They're all one, people, and they're taking us somewhere. The Lotus flower is going to play her part. Barack Obama is going to play his part. And Trump is playing his. My name is Friendship Pearson. Thank you.